today? Today is Sunday. Why was I finna say October, y'all? Today is Sunday, January 14th, 2024. My God, it's first of all, I just want to address that 14 days sounds kind of deep into a month to have just gotten here. I'm just saying, my goodness, we were just at 7. What is this? Wow. Time goes by so quickly. So about those goals. That's what we're here to talk about, right? The cookbook and my goals for the cookbook and if I met them. And the answer is kind of. I met a goal. I did meet and work on one goal. The other goal, no, not yet. And I'm not going to hold you. I was in such a funk about it. I really felt a way about it to the point where I didn't even almost want to do an episode this week. I was just going to cancel it for many reasons. But I decided not to because it's a part of the journey. Even the tough parts, that's why I wanted to document, to get the tough parts or the challenges. Didn't expect that they would be happening so soon, but here we are in week 2 and I'm a little bit stuck, just a smidge. Doesn't mean I'm not making progress in other areas. It's just the 2 main goals for this week didn't both get checked off. So I talked around that a lot. But to get to the points, goal number one, to write the songs. Yes, I did do some songwriting this week.
I'm so thankful that I didn't burn it up. I'm burning something up. I said I was gonna do something like that.
I had some time to myself to sit and write and just be with the ideas and the discussion that we had from the culinary camp and let that inspire me. So I did get some of that done. So, I mean, all the songs aren't finished yet, but there has been some progress made from me on my part, which is what I always want to try and do. But number 2, the second goal, did not get into the studio this week. Still working on it. You know, things happen. Sometimes you schedule things and there are misalignments and unavailabilities and you just got to try again. So that's what I'm going to do for next week. But I will say, as frustrating as that was, because getting in the studio is the music part. So that's the part, right? Very important. But aside from the getting in the studio part, I did do other very important work. I got to meet with a very, very dope creative, Noelle Spiva, currently based in St. Louis, but she has done some work, y'all. Just creative direction, branding. She does stage sets. So I'm trying to tap in with her so we can build out this whole world of the cookbook visually and in real life on stage. So that was a great high point to this week. So some things are still connecting. I'm actually getting ready to go to rehearsal now. So we're still moving with that. But I definitely, absolutely must get in the studio. get into the studio to record my next single, because we gonna be in the studio next week anyway with the culinary camp. I'm really excited to finally get some really good action on this journey, but to actually get some footage of us being in the culinary camp space. We'll be in the studio to work through some more music for the album next week. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But I also have to make sure that I get in the studio for my next single. So that is still a goal. Goal number 2, since the culinary camp for next week is already booked, that's not a goal. I need a new goal. What's my new goal? Okay, so all of next week's goals are going to be kind of centered around the next single and preparing for that, because just realistically, that's the piece of the cookbook that's the most ready to share, and I want y'all to have it. So we got to get into the studio to get that thing recorded right, get it done, and then also want to see if we can get started on that choreography. So once the song's ready, we got the moves ready, and we're ready to give it all the way as we continue to work on the rest of the cookbook. So yeah, I feel like that's a good place to try and get to for next week. Whew, I pray we do. But I know it's gonna be good either way, because we're gonna be in the studio with the culinary campers. So that's gonna be a great time no matter what. So next week is gonna be good.